I'm Allison, Executive Chef of Chaco Flaco. Today we're going to do breakfast. What we're going to be doing is a veggie omelet with some goat cheese, and we're going to be using the Bloody Maria. So what we're going to be doing first is getting all of our vegetables ready for the omelet. What we're going to be using is a squash, a zucchini, red onion, tomato, and some leeks. So first we'll prep our vegetables. So we have zucchini and squash here. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it up, quarter it up, and then just slice it. Same thing with the squash. We'll go ahead and quarter it up and slice it. So what I have here is a leek. Now it's very similar to onion. You're going to get that onion flavor. What you want to do is you want to use the bottom. You want to cut the leaves off of it. Basically what you want to use is this part of it. So what I'm going to do is going to cut this in half and cut it up just like I did the squash. Now what I have here is some water. I'm going to throw this in the water because since they come from the ground with the sand, they can get a little sandy. You don't want that in your food, so we'll go ahead and rinse those and leave those in there. Next I have one tomato. I'm going to dice this up. All right, now I have a quarter of one red onion. Let's go ahead and dice this up. And last I have 2 garlic cloves. I'm going to smash those and chop it up. Alright, so now that all of our vegetables are prepped, we're going to go over to the oven and get started. Alright, so we're going to make our filling for a vegetable omelet. What we're going to be doing is mixing a bunch of vegetables and almost kind of making a ratatouille. What we're going to get started with first is we're going to heat our pan, add a little vegetable oil. And then we're going to start with our leeks, our garlic, and our onions. Going to go ahead and get those nice and soft before we start throwing in all the other ingredients. So here's the leeks. I already took the water out. These are ready to go. Our onions and our garlic. Go ahead and give this a stir. Now we're going to let these cook for about 2 minutes to 3 minutes before we start throwing everything else in. So these have cooked down, got nice color on them. We're going to start adding the other ingredients. So we're going to add the yellow squash and the zucchini, tomatoes, some parsley flake, some crushed red pepper, some Mexican oregano. We're going to put about a teaspoon of each one of these in there. And we're just going to stir it up. Add a little salt and pepper. Now we're going to add the Chaco Flaco's Bloody Maria. Just going to put about half a cup to 2/3 cup. Just want to basically cover the vegetables. And now we're going to add about a 1/4 cup of tomato juice. So basically what you want to do now is cook and reduce everything down so it comes down to just a delicious dish. So now we're all good. Now we're going to go ahead and let this cook for about 5 to 7 minutes and let it cook down to get it to where we want to be. So in the meantime while it's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and get my eggs ready. So I'm going to crack 4 eggs into a bowl. All this needs is a little salt and pepper. Just go ahead and mix it up. You want to let this cook down, but you also kind of want to give it a stir every so often so everything gets cooked through evenly. Everything is cooked down, reduced, exactly where we want it to be. Now we're going to get started on the egg. Alright, so now we're going to throw it on this omelet. Add a little bit of vegetable oil to the pan. Scramble up eggs. Go ahead and let that cook for a bit. Alright, so now that the egg's about ready to go, we're going to take our filling. I'm just going to throw it right down in the middle. And I want to save some of this as a garnish on top. Makes it look really nice and pretty if you're trying to impress somebody. Smells good. Goat cheese. Throw some goat cheese in there. Soft, creamy goat cheese. It'll go real nice with all the vegetables in there. Move it over. And now I'm going to put it on a plate. There you have the Chaco Flaco Bloody Maria goat cheese and veggie omelet. Pair it with a classic Verde Maria Bloody Mary.